Thankfully, we at least did reach the boss. Yeah, so we're going to be able to pick something up here. Which is almost certainly another trade here. 12 max HP is actually much more impactful on this character than other characters. Gives you a lot more time to extend for lethal while you're in Wrath. All that math wasted by RNG? Well, sure, but, you know, you have to account for it, right? Early shop, though? I mean, there'd be an early shop if I went on that path, but there can be an early shop on this path. Obtain 100 gold and go to an early shop. I mean, that's quite impactful as this character, like, half of the time when there's a rare card, because you take almost any rare card. Would you buy Mango for 100 here? Yes. Yeah. Alright. Chat wants the relic. I'm gonna do it. But I'm not gonna let every single one of these choices be... Oh, Alright, well. We got Sneckoed again. Elites are gonna be hard. Elites are gonna be hard. High cost cards, here we come. So we're gonna want to try and hit early shops. I'm looking at this path up here. Question mark, question mark. Just like... There's a bunch of question marks and upgrades, and then there's the late Emerald Elite, and I can even, like, pivot into 2 more at the end. Avoid question marks, I think. More fights. But I want the money. I want the money. Don't worry, Raps. There's only 0 cost cards down the road. Oh, beautiful. So it would have been 0 cost cards down that road. Thank you for clarifying that for me. Glad someone's checked the seed. Aren't fights 30 gold average? Yeah, I am definitely going with the result that is more reliant on luck. But look, if we're not leaning into the luck, how are we playing a Snecko deck? Wallop. Damn it. Just Lucky, Wreath of Flame, Path to Victory, Skip, all available here. Food's here, gotta go. Good luck on the Snecko deco. Thank you for the luck. Malt shake, enjoy your food. Yeah, Path to Victory doesn't work with Snack, apparently. Remove a card from the deck. Probably cut a defend here. Ooh, okay. Find me that, Ragnarok. Oh, no, wait, hang on. It's not the matching event. Never mind, we're getting a relic. Ori, Ragnarok. No, Ori is a... Whoo! At the end of your turn, gain 2 block for each card in your hand. So if we get screwed by the Snecko, we get saved by the Cloak Clasp. It's real good. We also draw 2 extra cards a turn, so we're good for that as well. What a fortunate pickup, couldn't agree more. Retain deck? No, Retain is really, really rough to run with the Snecko, just for the reason that if they have a bad result and they get retained, you keep that bad result in hand, but also you're drawing 7 cards in a turn anyway, so if you retain too many cards, you're suddenly, you know, at a deficit. Or rather, you're suddenly leaving cards on your deck. Empty Fist, Flying Sleeves, Follow Up, and Skip, all available here. Oh, hence the Kappa? Sorry. My bad. I'm not super familiar with Twitch. And I didn't even see the Kappa. Until you get Unraveling. Ooh, yeah, we're not going to take Unraveling, obviously, because it'll make the Cloak class bad. Meat appreciated, chat. I mean, I guess we can take Swivel. Worst case scenario, it just saves us from a bad hand. Works for Snecko too? Yeah, it would, because it's changing the cost of something on play, or rather, just prior to play. Right, it's like a permanently activated buff. So it'd be like how Corruption works past Snecko, right? Swivel seems very reasonable. So the reason that I wouldn't go for Swivel is just for the possibility of having another shop here that I want something more in. Right? It's just, is Swivel good enough that it's better than the opportunity cost? Remove them cards, we need aggression. Not sure I agree with that. Does that relic that gives artifact negate Sneck? It does not, no. That applies, Snecko Eye's Confusion applies at pre-battle start, and the Clockwork artifact applies at battle start. Alright, we'll take it. Go for Eruption for the damage. Got the money back. Vigilance and then Swivel afterwards is pretty much all of the other cards we want to remove. Question card. Future card wards have one additional card to choose from. Neat. Hopefully we get a large aggressive card here. Also, this is very late on the floor to be fighting a cultist. Got him. Good news, 2 job interviews lined up next week. So you must tape your fingers crossed in the next position for 154 hours. All right, that's gonna make it difficult to play, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm just using my third finger instead. We need damage really bad. Who's the boss? We do need damage really bad, but with the extra 2 cards drawn per turn, it's not as dire. Also, we have an attack potion now. Sad Fat Dragon has just donated some money that I'm gonna have to go to a different website in order to check. I have such inelegant solutions for how to deal with stream stuff. I need to sort it all out, but every time I finish my stream and I'm like, cool, time to sort out the stream stuff, I'm tired. I'm real tired, chat. Hang on, because there was a donation message. In particular. Sick as a dog, hacking up my lungs, but watching you makes me feel better. Thank you. I'm glad that I can provide that for you. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, and I hope you get well soon. And thank you, Garpy, for the subscription. Welcome to the Republic. Enjoy your emotes in chat. Bowling. Yo. Thanks, chat. Much appreciated. Alright, let's throw... So Bowling Bash is 14 per target. 14 per target is lethal. So we'll... Eruption hit here. Swivel Bowling Bash the frontliner down. And then just double defend, strike the backliner, setting up for a single strike to kill. Well, I'll Bowling Bash and then Vigilance, actually. I don't want to waste the extra damage that Bowling Bash provides. You suggest using stream labels as an event tracker? I'm going to save that name down. Stream labels. This is part of my endless quest to become an actual real boy streamer. Thank you very much for the suggestion. Pivot to Eruption. Yeah, we've got lethal. Yang, whenever you play an attack, gain a temporary dex. Good work for us. There's Just Lucky Sands of Time, Perseverance, Prostrate, and Skip. We didn't pick Snecko, it just kind of appeared. Yeah, Snecko just happened. Of course, we chose Bowling Bash. We really love your raps, unless we're trying to viciously murder you. Yeah, with a with some kind of a pyramadic ruined object of some kind. Yeah, we've got this easily. In fact, we're gonna over defend. Maybe I'm gonna swivel at the end of the turn. I don't need it this turn. How does Sands work after Snecko after it's retained? It just reduces its cost after it's retained. When you retain it, the cost is reduced for the rest of the combat. Yeah, but the problem is every single time you draw it, its cost will be randomized by the Snecko Eye. We have access to Inner Peace, Third Eye, Sanctity, Mental Fortress, and Skip. Surprisingly, 2 of the draw options appearing here. 2 of the very few draw options. That's not my thumb on the scale. That's just me saying that, you know, this character doesn't have access to much draw, but there they are. Yep, I'm actually really happy to have that, chat. Too late to try and influence? Didn't I though? Didn't I? We'll hold Stance of Time until it's lethal. Where are our damage offerings? I'm specifically upgrading... Oh, okay. Got him. Our damage offerings are just being the Watcher, looks like now. Captain's Wheel, at the start of your 3rd turn, gain 18 block, a Fire Potion, Flurry of Blows, Flow State, Crush Joints, Perseverance, and Skip, all available here. Captain's Wheel, yeah, it's a good card. It's a good card, that one. Auto plays itself on turn 3, ridiculous. Is that a frog race? No, it's part of the beta relic art. Oh god, ignore me. Oh no, sorry, I thought you were making fun of the fact that I oftentimes accidentally call relics cards. Low state. Alright, so we're doing a start switching deck? Okay. I can see it. I think we go for the upgrade on Sense of Time for the extra damage we're looking for. Sing Ball. I love that card. Yeah, exactly. And that's where it all began. Oof. It has to just be Eruption, hope for the Sands of Time next turn, otherwise I use Attack Potion or Fire Potion to put the enemy on the ground. Vig Bowling? Vig Bowling doesn't give us, like, we're not easily going to access putting the enemy on the ground next turn. I think we can just straight up defend through them the turn after that as well. Vig Inner Peace. Vig Inner Peace is one I was considering. It gives us a lot of draw, but then we're not putting the enemy on the ground. Vig Inner Peace doesn't draw 7. This blocks. Right, so Inner Peace just draws 3. I draw 7. Oh, right, yeah, no. Okay, never mind. I do draw 7. Never mind. That's what you were trying to say. Yeah, this is a reliable next hand. Yeah, it's just Eruption Pass. Can I put the enemy on the ground without the Sense of Time? Yes? But why would I? I want it in the next cycle. It's a bunch of extra damage. Reliable next hand with Snecko. Look, the one card I wanted to cast was reliably going to be castable, right? So I've got to remember not to just instantly play out all of these defense. To let rocks on. Hey Raps just popped in to say thank you for your wonderful work. Follow you for nearly 1.5 years now and love to watch you play every video games. I have to go to sleep now. Greetings to all of you guys in Germany. You're the best community I've ever seen. We do have a lovely community here. I couldn't agree more. Thank you very much for popping in to say hello, Del, and sleep well. We've got to remember not to play the defense instantly just because we have Yang, right? Thing is, I think we go like hard damage, then Vig at the end. Vig erupts for the extra damages. I mean, Vig erupts. But then I can't Inner Peace that turn as well. Unless I get like Swivel on a 0. Yang's really good IMO. I'm yet to gain a particularly great effect from it. Crazy Blue Prime, thank you very much for the subscription. Enjoy your emotes in chat and welcome to the Republic. Oh, right, yeah, Swivel is guaranteed to be in our next turn, but... Yeah, no, we go for the damage. It's all damage all the time here. And then get out of it at the end. Hey, Raps. Hey, Plain Cakes. Welcome to the stream. All right, I can flow state my way back into Sands of Time and then dunk the enemy with Sands of Time and the... Oh, no, I can't, right? It's not 100. Not 100. What's the second relic again? This is the Cloak Clasp. At the end of your turn, gain 2 block for each card in your hand. There's also Yang. Whenever you play an attack, gain 1 temporary dex. And Captain Wheel at the start of your 3rd turn, gain 18 block. Hello to Brazil, Genjiro. Rhapsody, I'm a lesbian. It's almost 9 a.m. and I'm happy I found your channel. It is 9:18 a.m. so we're in similar time zones. Welcome, Farron. Glad to have you around. It might just be Swivel Pass. Why wouldn't it be Swivel Sands of Time if I'm going to do that? Just eat the hit. And then we get 10 from this, so we're fine. Cloak Clasp is ridiculous with Sneckai. I can't believe those are the first 2 things we got. So we can flow state Sands of Time immediately, and in fact, we'll be doing so. Put the enemy back on the ground. Swivel into an eruption for the kill. Sweet. Alpha, Beta, Alpha, Blasphemy, Ragnarok, Judgment, and Skip, all available here. Yeah. Okay, chat, we're all on board. Yeah, I'm just gonna save us the next 12 seconds of everyone voting for the exact same thing there. Ooh, okay. Is it Corn Ship? Is it Coffee Dripper? Is it Philosopher's Stone? Corn Ship is doubles the effectiveness of potions. Hey, that's cheating? Slow mode, why? I don't have slow mode active. Chat, I'm proud of you. I really thought we were gonna meme our way into a corn ship, but the extra energy, especially after a Sneckai, is really impactful. Thank you very much, chat. Not slow mode, it wouldn't let you pick 3 twice in a row. That's probably just like spam protection on Twitch's part. Chat is very smart today. Yeah, chat's being very responsible with these picks. I think they saw the Sneckai and went, okay, this is already random enough. Now we try and lean in to make this a win. I want to hit this early shop looking for, you know, Wallop, Ragnarok, etc. But there's also this path out here, right? Gets a rest between these 2 elites just in case I have a really bad time here. And then I've got this shop and a rest before this elite. This deck is not getting trashed in fights. Thought Philo was nerfed to 2 strike? No. That was ages and ages ago. Birds are gonna suck now? I mean, not if we just draw Ragnarok on first turn. Oh look, it's Ragnarok. On the first turn. Do I go for Vigilance? Slay the Streamer when it's updated for this beta. I might go for Vigilance, right? Because then as long as I draw the Eruption, I'm probably like gonna erupt Sands of Time. It's Vigilance. Absolute units survived Ragnarok, exactly. They're going to tell tales about that Spheric Guardian in Valhalla forever. We have Collect, Step and Strike, Cut Through Fate, and Empty Fist available. This is the last run for the day, chat. I'm sorry. I have to care for myself. It's going to be a short stream, but I do apologize about it, but can you report this bug? Your Act 1 relic is Philostone, but you did not immediately fight birds. You can kind of tell I'm speaking a little bit of a lower register than I typically would here. Make sure you hydrate. Yeah, I'm hydrating with all of this vodka. Let's probably get rid of another strike. We have enough damage here. Sign language only stream when? As soon as I learn like another, like as soon as I learn a second sign in sign language other than perspective. Although that's Auslan sign language in particular, right? Didn't even flinch from that jug, not the first time. Okay. If I'd played the cards in the right order, I wouldn't have needed... Yeah, wouldn't have needed the extra defend. I've got to remember to think about the cloak clasp here. Because I keep forgetting to think about it. Alright, we have Empty Fist, Tranquility, Follow-Up, Meditate, and Skip all available here. Didn't even need the defend because of cloak clasp. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting about that one. It's okay, vodka is just potato juice, we're good. Yeah, I'm just getting up on my starches. Voting comes when Raps barely starts the fight. Yeah, these are quick fights. Quick fights. Boom. Yikes. I might be using Fire Potion and Bowling Bash just to take out the frontliner. I could Swivel, Bowling Bash. Yeah, actually it's that. Swivel, Bowling Bash, and Strike to put it on the ground, and then I'll Inner Peace at the end. Henload burb, you stinky burb. Go eat a Philosopher's Stone, silly. Okay. Just gonna go, like, hard for the backline here. Tranquility, Tantrum, another Sands of Time, Worship, and Skip, all available here. What a confidence, I was just seeing the last video. Cheers from Spain, mate. Welcome. Welcome, Nera. Sands of Snecko, it'll work. It's probably Step and Strike defends. Bad turn. Step and Strike defends and Ragnarok. Step and Strike at the end, Ryan. Yang is here. Yang is here. We should have Step and Struck at the end. That's my bad. Took it 2 extra damage. It's going to take a while until I remember to use Yang consistently here. Vigilance, Inner Peace to draw a ridiculous amount of cards, get another Sense of Time in hand. Can wait for that. I appreciate you ending the stream early and reminding me that I exist with human responsibilities and need to do the dishes. Oh, so do I. It's actually countertops is mine at the moment. Adaptation, Metaphysics, Step and Strike, Flying Sleeves, and Skip, all available here. Oh, sorry, what a coincidence. Sorry, I thought it was what a confidence. My bad, I misread it. Nera. Greetings to you in Spain. True Galaxy Brain players try to use Flow State to switch from empty to woke. I really wish it did have an effect from nothing. What are these turns? Alright. Alright. What does Causality do again? It draws the entire... sorry, it draws until your hand is full. Sands of Time, Step and... No. Not enough defense. Strike, Step and Strike for 9. Yeah, that's enough. Actually, no, I get the extra defense from the stuff at the end of the hand, right? Wrong order again. Wrong order again. What are the 3 new relics again? This is Yang. Whenever you play an attack, gain 1 temporary dex. This is the beta art for Captain's Wheel. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain 18 block. This is the Cloak Clasp. At the end of your turn, gain 2 block for each other card in your hand. Alright. Vigilance into Eruption, Rolling Bash, Strike, Swivel, Step, and Strike. Just block for a ridiculous amount easily. Duvidol. Alright, curse this time. Weave, Crescendo, Meditate, Cut Through Fate, Skip. All available here. Perhaps you played any new or modded characters? I have not played any modded stuff since... I've not played any new modded stuff since the announcement that the Watcher was coming out on a certain day. Because I've just been preparing for and then playing the Watcher. Block isn't our problem. Block is not our problem. Ragnarok is obviously the first upgrade here for us, especially if we intend on picking up curses as a result of the Duvu. Okay. These 2 are a kill on the backliner by themselves already. But I should probably use the swivel first. Sorry, the bowling dash first. Yeah, we'll swivel out Sands of Time. Step and Strike, and then enter Calm. You miss Hollow Knight? I mean, the series is done. I know there's, you know, DLC for the game now, but there's way too many games at the moment as well. Yeah, I can get out of this into Vigilance at the end of the turn easily. And Vigil. Actually played Hollow Knight? Yup. Oh, that I did. Oh, you mean the Bug Knight character? Yeah, my intention is when I go back to that series to continue with the Bug Knight character. I had, like, no problem with the Bug Knight character that prevented me from playing them. Oh, the Tungsten God's here. Whenever you would lose HP, lose 1 less. It's now a rare relic. Empty Body Flying Sleeves, Vault, and Lesson Learned. Yep. All available here. But yeah, no, I just, like, I knew that, like, first I became sick, and then I became, you know, like, then I went into a period where I needed to set up backlog for other series, so I probably would have gone Lesson Learned that chat. And then I needed to set up other series so that I had things to publish while I was still going for, this whole week. Class plus Vault is better than Vault plus Orichalcum. While true, I mean, Vault plus Tungsten Rod is already full block. But the reason I would have gone for Lesson Learned is because we already full defend really easily. Consistently. Molten Egg. Whenever you get an attack card to your deck, upgrade it. Yeah, we still need some more damage. Gotta say we vaulted to the wrong conclusion. I mean, it entirely depends, right? Intangible means you don't have to defend at all, no, though, right? Well, possibly. How many question marks left this floor? 1. It's a smooth stone for 151. Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't considered that. It'll trigger on the first Yang, so that'll just be 1 dex. 1 dex is pretty poor here for us. I mean, sure, we would have the ability to have a potion and then use that first, but Clockwork's less valuable here. Clockwork also won't interact with Snecko Eye. It doesn't work like that. You like Helix here? I like Helix here as well, but I'm considering White Beast Statue because, like, Corn Chip is really powerful. And if I did that, it'd be White Beast Statue plus Clockwork Souvenir, and then I just keep using potions so that at the start of certain fights, I can have Flex Potion up. You saw Corn Chip already? Oh, right, yeah. Boss Relic isn't going to reappear. Right. I think this is reasonable. I think this is totally reasonable. Even if we don't get the Corn Chip, it's really good. People want to praise the Helix. All right, we're on Twitch. We're on Twitch. We're on Twitch. Yeah, Sense of Time for the extra 12 damage. You have like half Ryan's hours in SES and only realize that the White Beast is not an elephant. Well, it is, right? It's referring to the tale of gifting someone a white elephant, but animals don't exist as they do in our world in this game, in particular. As in, it's specifically a design goal for animals not to exist in the same way. That's why PH for frog, that's why K for crane instead. Sorry for your apps, so many people are voting against you. Look, if people were voting, like, with me constantly, this would just be an episode of me let's playing it. Right? I like that chat are pushing me, like, outside of my comfort zone with these. Vigilance, flow state, so I can start dealing damage. Yeah, animals don't exist at all. Subspace. I don't know why people keep thinking animals exist. They're not real. Is the White Beast statue carved out of ivory? It doesn't even describe the stuff for us. Be the Streamer. A slightly less malevolent version of Slay the Streamer. Wave of the Hand, Third Eye, Scroll, Deceive Reality, and Skip, all available here. You gain a debuff every time you play an attack, so no I don't. I gain a buff every time I play an attack. Oh, sorry, buff and debuff. Yeah, you're right, because it's temporary dex. You're right. My bad. Cheers, chat. That was definitely a dash out. Whoa! We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going straight for victory. Nothing can stop us here. Yeah, full block. Cloak Clasp. I keep forgetting about Cloak Clasp. Inner Piece to enter Calm. Swivel to cast Eruption. Ragnarok Sands of Time. Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn, as well as the Ornamental Fan. Whenever you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block, as well as a Fear Potion. Sanctity, Empty Fist, Cut Through Fate, Scroll, and Skip. Told you Cloak Class was so much like Unceasing Top. It's like transformative. It's really transformative. Pocket Watch is really underpowered? No, it's not. It's incredibly overpowered. It's only underpowered if you don't try and use it. If you focus on, okay, maybe I take 3 extra damage this turn instead of blocking so that I draw 3 extra cards next turn, it's suddenly incredible. Obviously, it doesn't work in every deck, but no relic does. Well, okay. Some relics do. It's transformative and you forget about it all the time? Yeah, no, I'm definitely not saying I don't forget about it all the time. I do, constantly. I need to get much better at my usage of that. situationally strong and sometimes useless. It's really powerful. $15 at the start of the next turn is neat. And eruption Ragnarok. Great. Essence of Steel is probably not necessary for us with Cloak Clasp. We have Cut Through Fate, Empty Mind, Tantrum, Flurry of Blows, and Skip all available here. I absolutely love Brimstone. I do as well. Brimstone is another one of those relics that I think is like really, really, really fun. But also, like, if you plan on going to the heart, probably not a good idea, but really fun. I'm happy to lose every run I take it on. Also, it shows up rarely enough that you can utilize it in that fashion, right? Anecdotally, the new Snecko is... Sorry, the new Flurry is way worse with Snack. Yeah, that's true, but the new Flurry is, like, way better with almost everything else. It can be broken on high tension sometimes. Yeah, especially if you have, like, a Reaper and stuff in the deck. I may make the enemy vulnerable and try and go straight for the kills here. So I'm going to draw 3 extra cards next turn from the Pocket Watch. This is a 10-card hand. Ooh, good hand right there. So. Woo! We can't get into and out of Vigilance. Both Inner Peace and Vigilance have been increased in cost. Rough. It's probably Eruption, Sands of Time, the backline of Vault. Flow State, though? Yeah, but Flow State doesn't get me into Calm, right? So I need to get into Calm using something else in order to get the extra energy to try and play out the hand. Right? Calm trigger is 3, Calm trigger is 3. I really want a Ragnarok, though. Fine, I have the buffer. I'll take the hit. If we even take it. Attack potion for Fear No Evil? My bad, I should have been considering that. Alright. Rag on him. Got a rag on him. Speaking of got a rag on him. Re-upgraded? Ooh, I'm seeing a couple of votes for the Wish. Gonna have to let this one go. Yeah. I can see the Wish, chat, but the Wish would most likely be used to play my Ragnarok, which would exhaust it. Alright. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll go with as many question marks as possible trying to get those chests. Oh, God. This is dangerous. Getting a lot of 3s in here. The new relic, by the way, is Rusty Chain. Rusty Chain. Slave Scholar. During boss and elite combats, you gain additional energy, not outside of those fights. The reason I want the Cursed Key is because we have Duvu Doll, and we have 2 copies of Ragnarok in the deck. There's a 3 elite path that starts with a bunch of question marks. Probably our best one. Does this go for the heart? Depends. Did I leave myself? Oh, right. I already have the Emerald Elite. Yeah, it could. Totally could. I'm gonna Vigilance, Flow State, Swivel, Ragnarok. And then I'm just gonna Vault. You should also stall to get the Parasite Curse on this floor. 100% correct. Unless I accidentally kill him first. Crescendo, Way to the Hand, Bowling Bash, Foreign Influence, and Skip. Does Rod work on heart damage? I suppose it would, yeah. It'd completely counter Beat of Death. Unless you already have block, in which case it'll still hit the block. Whew. No. Y'all, you definitely don't want to see me get the Gremlin and be real sad about being weak in the start of every fight. Hopefully we don't do it. Oh, we got Core instead. Woo! All good. All good. Vigilance, flow state. We'll, Rounds of time, step and strike, and then vault the backliner. We birds now, chat. We birds. Does Core do anything? No. Has no function. We also have the extra energy from the Relic Dodecahedron right now, so we're in a good position. Empty body, empty mind, conclude third eye skip. Core gang, rise up. Does it make you lose score? It makes me lose faith. I'll pass. Excuse me. We can start with Inner Peace. But we don't need the extra energy, so why would we? We'd use it to get out of the tone at the end of the turn. Vault's... So Vault never deals any damage against this enemy. You assign 40, then next turn the enemy's intangible and they only take 1. Or they're intangible, so you assign 1 and then next turn they take 1. It's a bit unfortunate. Kind of reminds me of the previous circumstance where you could never hit them with Thorns for extra damage. Yeah, but it saves damage against you. Yeah, no, I'm still going to be doing it. It's just... I'm describing the way in which it will work. We'll stand our way back out of it. Good. That powerful 1 damage. Both Ragnaroks in the same hand against that turn. Near fun, near fun. Got it. All's well. Gremlin Horn, whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card, as well as Prostrate, Flurry of Blows, Blasphemy, Weave, and Skip. All available here. Yin Gang must be so broken with the Silent Shiv deck. I believe that's a Watcher only relic. Isn't it? No, Teardrop is the only one. No, this should be everyone. Yeah, no, it's broad. It's broad. So yeah, it's really good in a Shiv deck. All right, we're gonna be stalling in this fight for the Parasite. Oh my god, you big nerd. Parasite me. Mighty Okra has just subscribed. Thank you very much for the subscription, Mighty Okra. Welcome to the Republic. Enjoy your emotes in chat. Why does it never do it when I want it to do it, chat? Wreath of Flame, Consecrate, Sanctity, and Scroll are all available here, as well as Skip. Also, Rains provided a friendly reminder that God Rod no longer saves you from Blasphemy KO. Buffer still does. Buffer still does. Thank you for the reminder. I would have gone for the Wreath of Flame there, chat. Largely because of the 2 Ragnaroks. Like, Wreath of Flame is an extra 8 damage on each of them, and then you double that. Buffer still does, right? Buffer still does. Do we wanna? So Vigilance, Inner Peace, then Blasphemy and go for the damage. You don't know if Buffer still works with it? Surely there's got to be a way to find out. We live! We tried to get smote, and yet it didn't work. Smite me harder next time. Science? I don't know why we were even doing it. Science? Alright, we can't blasphemy again. Sands of Time. Eruption. We've got 2 Ragnaroks left in the deck. We'll hold. We'll hold so we get the extra draw. Okay. I have 2 stance changes. I can get extra energy out of it. I mean, this is the second last turn, so I don't want to burn the flow state if I'm not going to be using it effectively, right? So it's just Ragnarok, Ragnarok, Strike, Step and Strike. Step and Strike as well. I might hold Sands of Time. Ideally, we get Blasphemy next turn. Alright, and then we use Blasphemy, Sands of Time and try and extend for lethal. Just for fun. We didn't get it. It's fine. I mean, we could... No, we can't, right? Vigilance, Inner Peace gets us the draw, but we're very unlikely to be able to do anything after that. It's a shame, chat. I wanted the lethal badly as well. Is there an achievement for killing a transient? There is. I have achieved it on both of my save files at the moment. Cut Through Fate, Fasting, Prostrate, as well as Flying Sleeves. All here. Fasting is just 2 decks for us, chat. It'll trigger on the first 2 hits of Yang. But 3 decks. Delayed footwork for a character that doesn't need it, exactly. You could have given me any curse, game. This is the Strike dummy. Cards that contain Strike will deal 3 additional damage. Step and Strike. Step and Strike is likely affected by that. However, we're going to be going for the heart. Hey, Skeeve. How's it going? How is it going? I want to hold both of those Sands of Time, ideally, here. I might want an attack potion. Unless I am... Fine, I'll double Sands of Time. Cool, we got past the normality. I'm comfortable with that. That's a good turn. If you can pick up a scry card to deal with normality, it should be okay. Yeah, except for... What if I draw the normality instead? Which I'm more likely to do than to scry through it. So if anything, I would want to scry power. Inner piece for extra energy. Blasphemy. Ragnarok. Ragnarok. Mercury Hourglass. At the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Gambler's Brew. As well as Third Eye, Deus Ex Machina, Consecrate, and Tranquility. Consecrate after that upgrade. Like, obviously not in this deck, but it's looking fine. Bread Week and Break Week is always a great British bake-off. Enjoy. Wait, what do we take? Deus Ex Machina? We're going to overdraw a lot of hands. Enjoy 3 energy cost miracles? That's not how it works. Deus Ex Machina, when you draw this card, add 2 miracles to your hand. Remember, confused, when you draw a card, randomize its cost. The miracles are added to our hand rather than randomized. Rather than drawn, so they don't randomize. So far, what is the deck you've been having the most fun with as the Watcher? The Flurry of Blows stance switching deck, actually. I think I'm going to drop the attack potion to save myself from a bad draw here. That does nothing for us. Any mana cost upgrade does nothing for us. Free block, it could be. Flow State. Yeah, Flow State does finally need an upgrade. What if I recall here instead? So that there's the possibility that there's something here that I want to upgrade more than Flow State? Okay, then. Fine. Look, if it's gonna let me cast all of this stuff on turn 1, I'm gonna cast all of this stuff on turn 1. I hate you. Swivel. Defend. Defend. Now we get to overdraw next hand. Hand is full. Yay. Okay. Blasphemy Ragnarok is already... Yeah. Blasphemy, Sands of Time, Ragnarok. Vajra! Exactly what we wanted. Sands of Time, follow-up, Empty Mind and Empty Body. Empty Mind. Normality works with Pocket Watch, Worth. Yeah, it makes sure that I don't forget to use my Pocket Watch. Ain't it great? Ain't it just? Okay. Now I'll hit the upgrade on Flow State. Alright, it's all good. We caught on him. I hate that I can't get enough defense this turn in order to Ragnarok effectively. This Snecko deck is everything every Snecko deck wants to be. I mean, obviously, like, we could have Deva Form, we could have Wish, right? We've gone in a certain direction with it. It's just this character's rare set includes a lot of very, very powerful, very expensive cards. So this character is really, really good at utilizing the Snecko Eye. Sad day for the Duvu doll. We tried to make it work out, it didn't. We tried to make it work out, and it didn't. Okay, well, Inner Peace. Then I'm going to Flow State my way into Wrath. Kill the frontliner. Drawing a card. I'll defend and then murder the backliner, drawing another card. Okay, all's well. Step and strike. Another murder. Ragnarok. Consecrate, Empty Fist, Weave, Clarity, Skip. All available here. How do you... what do you feel this character will be like with daily mods? Like replacing your whole deck with every rare. Replacing your whole deck with every rare is probably really good for this character. The draft daily modifier is probably going to be pretty bad for a while. While the card set is still, balancing itself out. Lethality will be interesting with Roth. Yeah, hard to consider. Hard to consider. It might be Inner Peace just for the extra draw. Right, all of these have a benefit, except for, obviously, Blasphemy. But drawing cards is more powerful in effect than any of the other upgrades provide here for us. Honestly, the beta art really throws you off. You usually play on the card art, but everything looks the same, so you make a lot more misplays. Me too. Me too. 100%. I've explained it before, but I see a card not as the card text or the card name. I see it as the quadrant. Rather, I'll demonstrate it on screen, right? I see it as the thing cut up into quadrants and then the colors in those quadrants. Five wishes so you can wish for more wishes? I don't want to get caught out in a... what do they call it? Paradox? This sucks. Like, I lose my buffer this turn. Gambling turn? I'm thinking so. Changed my seating position and kicked my own headphones off through the cord. Good work, Brian. Good work. That's not the defense I was looking for. Alright. Swivel and defend. Unless I play 3 attacks beforehand, is not enough. 1, 2... Can't do it. Oh, 2 block per card at the end of the turn. You're right, you're right, you're right. Swivel defend. Great. I go to the desk. Sleep well. Alright, Ragnarok, Sands of Time, Vault probably here. I wish I could Blasphemy and go off, but I can't. Did it have to be Normality? Did it have to be Normality? Alright. I'm gonna Vigilance, Miracle. Step and Strike, Inner Peace for the card draw. Low State for the energy. Ooh, High Cost Miracle. Love it. Low State to get back into damage. Ragnarok and Ragnarok. Heck, I'll even throw out a Sneaky Strike at the end as well. So we lose our buffer. We lose our buffer, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Now we've got the heart afterwards. That's actually that's the same score I got in one of my runs yesterday. 1266. gonna take the Bowling Bash just to try and make the Spire Shield and Spear a little better. Teardrop Locket's obviously incredible. Wire Heading will try and help us. There's Vault as well. Should I get rid of Normality or should I keep the Strength? Pantograph, only if I ever take damage. I don't take damage. I kind of want to keep it for the Strength. I gotta be honest. A lot of people saying remove. You get blocked from on Blade. Yeah, so on turns where I don't play anything because of the Normality, I'm still pretty blocked. But also, against the Heart, that amount of block isn't that much. There's a Wreath of Flame here, but only if I could upgrade it would I take it. Alright, what are the definite takes? Right, it's definitely Teardrop Locket. You take Gambler's Brew if I keep Normality. It's a good point. Because it's only in the first cycle it matters. Yeah, we're not going to remove Normality. We're going to take Gambler's Brew. That's a really good call, Hortzman. Really good call. You think Scry is a take? But it's a Vault. Specifically against the Heart. Like it has to be a Vault. Slingshot also. We don't need to be more powerful in this fight. We need to be more powerful in this fight. And Slingshot's not active in the second one. Well. I have to say, I love the daily streaming, but I can't imagine... Sorry, but I can imagine how taxing it is to do this every day plus make YouTube videos. Yeah, specifically at the end of yesterday, it was like I've been doing, like, especially, like, mentally fine with it. I've mentioned it before, but this, like, having a schedule and being busy helps keep me mentally in check. Keeps me a lot better. What's the Teardrop Locket do? Start each combat in calm. It's an uncommon relic. But at the end of the SCS episode yesterday, you can start to hear it again. My throat gave me some warning signs that I'd need to shut the hell up for a while. So this is going to be the last run in the stream. I do apologize for that. It's a really short stream by my standards. I usually do 6 hours, but look, I got to take care of myself. Don't burn yourself out. I'm not going to be burnt out. It's literally just like physical here. All right. If we full defend on turn 1, we can afford to use Blasphemy. Don't apologize. I'm apologizing for the circumstance, not apologizing like this is my bad. I'm apologizing in the same way where you say sorry for your loss at a funeral. That's not me saying, hey, I killed your husband. This is me apologizing for it. I'm just saying, you know, it's a thing that I think is sorry. Raps, did you kill my husband? I did, like, but that's completely unrelated to the fact that I am saying sorry at a funeral. Like, I'm not saying it for that reason, but I also did murder your husband. I can't blaspheme this turn. I'm not going to be able to defend. Someone clip that. I was pretty proud of that. It might be get rid of a... No. Because I want to have the full HP as I go into the boss fight after this. I don't want to Gambler's Brew. I really don't want to have to Gambler's Brew here. So if I can kill you... Can I rely on that? Can I rely on killing you? Yeah, if I use the potions, I'm going to use the potions. Yeah, so we kill you, turning back around. I could just Miracle Vault. But in particular, I was thinking about this would be 12 defense, and then the buffer would protect me against the other one. Hang on, Blasphemy Ragnarok, is that lethal right now? Okay, so gotta remember, this is halved, so it's 8 by 6. 8 by 6 goes 24 by 6. 24 by 6 is... it's 120, 144. It's just short. Just short. You have buffer still? Just kill. Oh, right. Yeah, I'll have buffer because I'm also going to use Ragnarok on that. Vault on that turn. Yeah, it's fine. It's not enough to kill, but I live through it and I kill the enemy next turn with a Vault. Can't smite me. Ooh, Torii. Whenever you receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1, as well as a fear potion. Also incredibly powerful for us. Foreign Influence, Crushed Joints, Nirvana, Crescendo, and Skip. All available here. After this week, get a nice massage and take you or your significant other, or take you and your significant other out to a nice dinner and see a show. Yeah, after this week, I have, my next appointment with my therapist lined up, as well as a show, at the, like a fringe comedy show, as well as a D&D campaign. Like, I've got stuff lined up to relax with. And in fact, actually, after the first stream, I took Peek out to dinner. To a nice dinner. You kidding me? Really? Alright, I have to lose my buffer on this? Because you still lose buffer if the tungsten rod goes, right? I think you still lose buffer. Pot, I'm not using the gamblers to get past. I will use fear potion because like the fight will be that fast. I'm not using gamblers to get past because I need gamblers to get past normality. Who triggers first? Rod or the Torii? Torii then Rod. Buffer is useless against the heart anyway. It saves me against my turn of divinity, which is the reason that I would want it. Right, because I already have blasphemy in hand. So effectively, this is just saying I'm not going to blaspheme this turn. That said, I already deal like a ridiculous amount of damage per turn. Do I need to blaspheme against this enemy? All right, science. We lose buffer, right? It tries to deal HP damage to us, but in the same way that block would still get hit, despite the fact that we have the tungsten rod, it'll still do it here. Did the rod get changed? Yeah, apparently the rod was like a miscommunication between the two developers over what they intended for it to be. Same way it removes plated armor. Why no flow state? Wasn't bad. I don't have much change in the deck. Like, the vigilance. I'm gonna inner peace. I can now kill the enemy in 2 turns, but that's obviously very optimistic. Okay. This turn sucks. This turn blows. It takes 0 damage. You're right, it takes 0 damage. So it's Eruption, Sands of Time, Vigilance, right? As long as I end back in calm, I'm fine. Nice try, bud. There's our vault. I'll strike Sands of Time, Swivel Vault. There's Ragnarok, but I actually don't care about getting past the normality on this turn. So it's Sands of Time, Ragnarok, and Step and Strike. I'll leave the vault. And as a direct result of this, we're going to be drawing extra cards next turn. Okay. Again, we can do it this turn. The same thing. Still 0. I'm also going to Miracle to get rid of that Slimed. Once it gets to 6s, it's not going to be the same. That's a problem for future Rhapsody. I'm going to Miracle Inner Peace. Looking for cards to play with that Blasphemy. So I just used Miracle Inner Peace, so I can't use the Gambler's Brew right now, because if I draw into Normality, I only have one more card for the rest of the turn. Spire Arithmetics. 5 by 12 is 0. Now you know. Okay, let's calculate our damage with Blasphemy, right? So 10, 24, 24, 24, 24, 10 is it's 58. No, it's not 10, it's tripled. Whoops. It's not 58, it's 78. And that's 108. Then this goes to 51. Right? We have lethal. That plus the fire potion. Am I wrong? Alright. 24. Definitely 24 with these two. So 48 total. And then 30 and 30. So 60. 48 total, 108. And then this at the end of the turn, so that I'm not, you know, lowering my damage, is another 51. 51 on top of that is 159. 159 plus the fire potion. Yeah, we have lethal. We want Raps math? That's some Raps math right there. That's the Raps math. To those of you in YouTube land, hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. This has been a pretty ridiculous run. And also, thankfully, a really nice show off of one of the new relics in Cloak class, but also an excellent show off of the Rod God. Retains its potential even after the rareness. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.